Hey everyone, I just wanted to take a few minutes and make a quick video. I've gotten a few questions about my plastic surgery experience as someone who suffers from fibromyalgia. I know that when I was researching, I couldn't find any videos or blogs or anything about any other patients with a chronic illness who were undergoing plastic surgery procedures. Although I'm sure there have been, none of them have put it out there. So I thought, why not? If my experience can help someone out there, even if it's just one person, then yippee. Okay, I'm a blabber, so I'm gonna try to make this as short as possible. If you're a healthy individual and you have no knowledge of chronic illnesses and what we go through, and this is not your cup of tea, or you don't care, you don't believe, or blah 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 blah, just keep on scrolling. It's not for you anyway. Like I said earlier, I had no reference point to begin with or go with or for. So I wanted to do two surgeries, the autoplasty and the breast augmentation. And by all of the research that I did, everyone seemed to bounce back pretty quick. For breast augmentation, most people were up and about in about 3 days or so. Same with autoplasty. So I figured they can do it, I can. Not taking into consideration that I am not a healthy, normal person. It has been absolute hell for me. I am going on week 3 of my surgery, and I have just struggled so much with it. On top of dealing with all of the pain that comes with the surgery, dealing with the effects of the anesthesia. I also had the joy of having a fibro flare-up in the middle of all this, so I'm still dealing with that, and it has just been really grueling, not only for me but for my family. I haven't been able to do much for myself. I've tried to go out a few times, and I have gone out a few times, maybe 30-minute increments, and I have regretted it. So I'm done. I will not be going out until I'm 100%, better. So yeah, what I would recommend, now everybody's different. I happen to have pretty severe fibromyalgia. So, you gauge your body and what you can and cannot do, but for me, if I were to do it again, I'd only do one surgery at a time. I would definitely prepare myself a lot better mentally. It really has taken a mental toll on me because I assumed that I would be like everybody else, up and at it in 3 to 5 days, and it has not been that way, and I have been overly impatient and try to do things that I shouldn't be doing, and then I take 5 steps back. So definitely not a smart thing to do. So prepare yourself mentally for it. Make sure that you have a great, if not awesome, support group around you, and people that will be able to help you, because you will be incapacitated. There will be things that you will not be able to do. I still cannot wash my own hair, so I still have to have help with that. I still cannot dress myself. I still have to have help with that. And buy yourself a lot of these these little pajama shirts that open in the front. Apparently for some reason they're not in style, or I have no idea what, but I found 2. So I have to wash, well, my husband has to wash every 1 to 2 days for me, because I'm just switching back and forth because I couldn't find any. So make sure you get a couple of these ahead of time. Totally weird side note, but it is so helpful. Also, make sure you get a second bra that clasps or zips up in the front. That will be super helpful. Get vitamins. Those help immensely. Maybe it's a placebo effect for me, but I feel like I don't think I would be getting better, as you know, I'm not getting better very fast, but I think it'd be a lot worse if I didn't have those vitamins that I'm taking. I'm taking some vitamin D3 that you like put on your tongue. Some super greens. Probiotics will help with your medication for sure. And just a multivitamin and a krill oil supplement. So yeah. And what else? Oh, super duper duper important. Once again, my personal thoughts and opinions, don't have to go with them. I didn't want huge boobs. I didn't want big boobs. I wanted normal sized boobs. Boobs that I could fit into clothes. I love fashion. I love clothes. And there was a lot of items of clothing that I couldn't fit into because I had nothing to fill them up with, if you know what I mean. So, or one pieces that would fit me in the bottom, not the top kind of situations. I just wanted a little something. My maximum, where I told the doctor I want nothing big, this is the biggest I will go, is 375. My doctor ended up going with a 350, which I am super happy he did, because I think 375 would have been too big for me, for my taste, and for my body. Like I said, I'm having so much trouble getting myself together, and it's mostly my breast augmentation. So I can't even imagine going a size bigger, because that just means your skin is stretching out more. If you have small, I had nothing, so your skin's getting stretched out more, so that hurts. Trust me, oh my god, that hurts. Your muscle is being pulled more because it's going under the muscle, so that pocket needs to be made bigger, so that's more stretching, more trauma to that area that is going on. Also, we all know big boobs equals more weight equals more pain to your neck and your shoulders, which fibromyalgia patients, as well as lupus patients, and I'm sure other chronic illness patients, we already struggle enough and have so much freaking pain in those areas. So to add more weight and make that pain a permanent thing that you're gonna have for years and years and years, I just don't think it's a smart thing. But you know, to each his own. To each his own. If that's your thing, you want big boobs, you gotta have them, go for it. But just keep in mind that that's gonna be something that's also gonna affect you physically in the long run, and is gonna affect your illness. So yeah, I hope I answered all the questions that you guys may have had. If I didn't, please feel free to ask me. I'm not shy about it. I'm not one of those girls that's like, oh my god, I didn't do nothing, I'm so natural, oh my god. No, no, I ain't shy. This is what I did for myself because I wanted to. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time, and it has made me feel immensely, immensely more confident of myself. So I don't have to explain myself to anybody, apologize to anybody, or hide it from anybody. So, you know, but if you're, you know, a DL person, you're not as crazy as me, DM me, whatever you'd like. Feel free to ask me whatever questions you like. This is super duper long, so sorry. But yeah, I hope this helped. I really do hope it will help at least one person out there. So any questions, hit me up, send me some positive vibes, because I'm ready to be just pain-free. Well, as pain-free as I can get. Ready to be done with this whole situation. So anyway, have an awesome day, evening, whatever, wherever you're at, whenever you're watching this. Peace.